Alrighty, good morning guys. Hold on, I'm gonna put you up a little bit higher. Today I want to go ahead and finally do my makeup thing. It's first day back to school and I'm gonna do it for you guys now. We're gonna start off. I've already put on my moisturizer. If anybody's really dry like I am, I thought I was like normal to dry skin or whatever combination. I'm not, I'm dry. It's called the Nivea Soft Refreshingly Light Moisturizing Cream. Everything that is like that I can find, the names will for sure be down there. Okay, so slightly different angle, but I think it's almost better. I don't know. Anyways, so yes, I've done my makeup. I've done makeup. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go to school like this. I mean, I could, I don't really care, but I've done my moisturizer, I've done my contacts, put on deodorant, I picked out my outfit, I did my beauty blender, I wet this. Choosing my outfit literally took a long time too, but whatever, it's fine, and it's all black. I don't even understand why it took me that long. I've literally done everything possible. I packed my bag and everything to let this moisturizer sit in. It's one of my best tricks, so let your moisturizer sit as long as possible. The first thing that I go ahead and do, obviously I said moisturizer. Next thing I'll go ahead and with is, if I can find it. So I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Eraser Circles whatever treatment, and this is in light light. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just dot this, well not dot, like kind of make triangles underneath my face. It's the typical, like, you know, hi. And then I'm gonna use my beauty blender and just blend this all in. And I don't wear foundation. I kind of just use my concealer as like an extra set of foundation. I don't really have that many blemishes apart from like what you guys saw before. But I finally have that under control. Like, it's pretty much clean. This is just like stress. That's those breakouts. So yeah, I just like kind of dab, very fast motions, bring it down kind of thing. And then I'll kind of like coat the upper lids and like my brows kind of just to get them down. And then I'll take a second one if I'm feeling it and just kind of put it on the inner part. Dark circles ain't on fleek. Now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and take a translucent powder. I happen to have Laura Mercier. I've used a lot of other ones before. I also know L'Oreal makes a really good one too if you're looking for more drugstore. And I'm just gonna take, what is this? A Real Technique contour brush, but I like the shape of it for the under eye. I'm just gonna pat it in, there we go. Wherever I put the concealer, and I'll add a little up here. And this will just kind of like set it. Once that's done, I'm gonna let that bake, even though it's not really baking. The next thing I'm gonna do is actually take, what is this, a MAC 217 and my Bobbi Brown Golden Light bronzing powder. This is like my actual bronzer, and I put this just in my crease. This is like my basic everyday, like if I need to bang it out in 10 minutes or less, this is what I go for. So I'm taking a Morphe 411 and I'm taking Makeup Geek's, I think it's Latte, and I'm just kind of going over the crease part. They're both like, my bronzer and Latte are just kind of like browns, I guess. They're light browns. And I used to go in with some crazy stuff, like I have some crazy stuff to play with, but not today. I'm really like, that's all I'm doing. Next I'll go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and this is in soft brown. Literally guys, like all I do, you can see I kind of have like some missing here, so I kind of just, you start in like the middle portion, and then I just kind of do like really light lines, just slowly. If you're gonna spend any time on anything, spend it on your brows. And then I'm just gonna fill in this and it will be gone. My brother and I are both missing hair right there. I don't know what it is, but we both miss it. Although I filled mine in and he doesn't. So you can kind of see the difference already. I mean, like, wow. As the famous quote goes, they're sisters, not twins. Then I just take the end of the brush part of this Brow Wiz, and I just kind of, I would tame them, but honestly, I kind of like when they go a little crazy sometimes. Next, I'll go in with Sephora Curler Chroma Lashes. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take my adored, any Maybelline mascara I am to die for. I'm using the Falsies flared version. I really prefer Maybelline over anybody else. They just do it for me, and I find they last like just as long as any other mascara would. And you just want to like coat every single lash that you can. I want everything to look like as natural as possible, so I go with like really tiny stroke, build slowly. And I never go back into the bottle because you're just gonna get a crap ton of product. Like use whatever is left on your brush and that should be enough. Okay, I look really pale right now. We're gonna fix that. First, I'm gonna go back in with my little palette here and take that same 411 brush from Morphe, and I'm just gonna take that same like crease latte color, and I'm just gonna put it like down below kind of thing, not completely to the inner corner, but like more like halfway. I find, I don't know, this is one of the biggest things that I find has changed the way I do my makeup and stuff. It just kind of like makes your eyes look bigger. And if you find your right color, it's really simple. Like find shades that go really well. Like find a nice bronzer that you really like and play off of that. Like these 4-ish kind of shades, that's like my go-to. Those are things and they play off of my bronzer. Like find the right thing for your skin tone. This is a MAC 208 brush. I recommend anybody getting it. It's the best one. So I'm just taking like a really dark, like this is like a really dark brown. I mean, maybe it's not showing up on camera, but I just dipped it in, and I'm just gonna like do as if you're doing liner. You can't see it now, I don't think, because I already did my mascara, but I'm just going behind it and kind of doing liner in there. As long as there's something there, kind of like pops with your eyes. Eyes are all done. Next, we're almost done, guys. I'm gonna take this really large powder brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going back with my bronzer from Bobbi Brown, Golden Light. And I'm gonna, because of the shape of my face, I have more of like a heart shape kind of. I kind of just I bronze slash contour. I don't really contour or bronze, like it's not one or the other, it's kind of both. Just this portion of my head and this portion of my cheek. And then I like kind of flatten the brush to go like this. And just pack it on, and then I just drag the rest down past here and down your neck, because you want to be able to blend properly, everyone. It's very important. And just lightly, like, I don't know, just make sure it all gets everywhere. Honestly, guys, like I'm not a makeup artist, so do what you will with what I just said about everything. Go watch Jaclyn Hill or something, because Jaclyn Hill is where I get all of these from. I like get my tips from her, or Tati. Tati is my whole like holy grail of moisturizer, letting it sit in forever. Like I learned that from her. So that is like pretty much it, I think. I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna go and set this all now. So I'm setting this with the Chill makeup setting spray. This apparently has like the least amount of alcohol in it, which is what actually dries out your skin. I go ham with it. You don't have to, but I like to. The fact that it has the least amount of alcohol in it is actually gonna make it it's gonna make it the least drying. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this sit and then I'll be back. And we're back, guys. So I've let everything sit, obviously. The one thing I did want to mention is that you guys should definitely make sure you brush your teeth before, because I just remembered, I was like, oh my goodness, thank goodness that I did it right out of the shower, because I find if you're anything like me, I'm such a messy teeth brusher. I don't know what, I get stuff everywhere. You don't want to do that, because I don't know, I'm just like, I just put all that work in and like tried to make sure my mouth didn't look weird, and you got and ruined it. So I'm just taking some lip balm. My brother actually got this for me. I'm very surprised, and I've gone through like so much of it. I've never like been so close to finishing a lip balm in my life, and it's so good. I carry this all the time. This is my holy grail. I've gone through like so many tubes with this. You guys know if you've been watching. This is L'Oreal, yeah, Color Riche Balm by L'Oreal, and it's an 818, which is Nourishing Nude. Quite a few of these, and this is just like a balm, like it's extra moisture with a bit of tint. Last thing we're gonna do is, this is technically like one of those skin like illuminators, I think, but I use it as my highlight because I don't like to have like highlight on fleek. This is the Ambient lighting powder in Luminous Light. Whoa! That's my Hourglass. And then I'm gonna take this MAC, I think it's like a 108, I don't know, it looks like this, and then I pack this stuff into like all of this goodiness. Then I kind of bring it up a bit. I'll go like with the excess down my nose and then hit like key points, you know. It is now 9:13. I am off to my first day back to school, I guess. I'm really not nervous. I'm really happy that I'm not nervous. Like, I was like, oh my goodness, I have to have the right outfit. Like the first day that I came here, and I was like, no, I'm Okay, I'll wear sweatpants. I'm not, but like I could if I really wanted to. So yeah, that is my makeup, basically how I do it every day. Just like simple. Also, everything that I mentioned will be in the description bar with either a link to it. I'm not like, don't quote me on it, I might not have any, but if I can, I will. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna head to school. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry if this is up a little bit later. I'll see you guys probably in my next video. I hope you did enjoy, and like I said, leave comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Good luck in school. Have a great school term, semester, year, whatever it is, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.